Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is Miss Faiza Khalid here. Okay, so this is my page of SlideShare. Okay, where I try to share as many slides as I can. All right. So today, as per the biology 5090, that is the O level syllabus. Okay, we are going to cover up the topic of eye. All right. Okay. I is actually subtopic of coordination and response. So we are going to cover up that. Okay, as per the CIE syllabus, okay, you just need to know the gross structure of the eye, okay, and principal function, which involves actually when you see the things which are near to you and which are distant to you, then the things that you see which are in the dim light and which are in the bright light, okay. All right, so coming up to the eye anatomy, okay, we are going to first of all spot the structures one by one, all right? Okay, so it's like if you see the outermost structure, okay, that is the conjunctiva, and then inner to it, it's cornea. Inside it, it's pupil, okay? Pupil is actually a hole inside a muscle which is called iris, okay? We are going to discuss that in more detail. Then we have lens, which is attached to the ciliary body, and ciliary body is having lens attached with the suspensory ligaments. Okay. Next up, we have vitreous chamber. Then we have retina, sclera. Okay. Over here at the end, if you see, okay, on the farther side, we have optic disc, which is the blind spot. Okay, it is called the blind spot because this is the place from where the nerves and blood vessels are entering the eye. Okay, so pay. Okay, so this is the place, okay, from where the nerves and arteries and these blood vessels are entering the eye. So over here, there are no photoreceptors, because of which we do not have an image over here formed. Okay, beside it, you can see its fovea, which is the center of macula. Over here, you're having a very huge amount of rod and cone cells, and that is why a very sharp image is formed of over here. Okay, let's move further. All right, first of all, we are going to talk about pupil reflex. Okay, pupil reflex means that, see, this eye, okay, and inside this eye, uh, there is the gray area, okay, and then inside the gray area there is a black hole, okay. So this black hole is called pupil, okay, and beside it, it's a muscle which is colorful, and this is giving the eye it's a specific color, okay. And over here, I think it's gray color, okay. All right, so let's talk about it in more detail. Oops, why is not moving? All right. Okay. So this is the pupil reflex, okay? All right, and the pupil reflex, let's talk about it in more detail. Wait a minute. All right. Okay. Uh, all right. Okay. See, for example, this is a ciliary body, okay, and over here is the lens, okay. We are right now are not concerned about the thickness of the lens, okay. It's just that I want to tell you that inside the lens, okay, there is this muscle which is called iris, okay. All right. Now, this muscle is just like a donut, okay. In front of the eye, it is circular in structure and it's hollow in the middle, okay. Now, uh, wait. Okay. Effects of sandstorm. Okay. Now, sorry. Okay. Coming back to it, it's the iris. Okay. Iris. And over here, this hollow thing. Okay. This is called pupil. Okay. Pupil. All right. Now, what happens is this iris is made up of two kind of muscles. Okay. Radial muscles, and then we have radial muscles are like straight and then longitudinal, okay, and then we have circular muscles, okay, which are like circular over here like this, okay. Now these muscles are antagonist, okay, like circular and radial muscles, okay, and because of their movement, like contraction and relaxation, this size of the pupil over here, which is the black spot, wait a minute. Okay. Oh, okay. Over here. see, this is the black, this is the hollow area, okay? This is the black spot which you see in your eye, okay? This, the diameter of uh this thing, pupil, okay? This is affected because of the relaxation and contraction of iris, all right? Okay. Wait. Oh my bad. Okay, fine. All right. Yeah, you're good to go almost. Wait a minute. All right. Okay, we are good. Okay. Now, okay, good. Okay. So what happens is this, that see, like I told you earlier, that the iris is a muscle, okay, which is having circular muscle and then longitudinal muscles, okay, the radial muscles. What happens is this, in the bright light, okay, now you are going to remember this, okay, that the pupil reflex is only when the light is bright and the light is dim, all right? Now, when the light is a bright light, okay, what you see is this, that your radial muscles relax. Okay, why it relax? Because it wants to restrict the amount of light which is entering into the eye. Just imagine on a sunny day when you go out, or like out, okay, and you're not having sunglasses on. So what you do is this, that you just try to squeeze your eyes and look here and there, and not try to make to have a direct look on the sky. Why? Because if you see at the sky, so definitely your eyes are going to be damaged, all right? So this pupil reflex is going to actually help you to protect your eyes, all right? And then what happens is this, all of a sudden the radial muscles, they relax, okay, and circular muscles, they contract, okay. See over here, they are acting as antagonist muscles, okay. Now what happens is this, that this, of course, like we have discussed, this movement of the muscles protect the eyes from being damaged, all right? And this over here, BRRCC, is actually a mnemonic, okay? B is for bright light, R is for radial muscles, and R is for relaxation, C is for circular muscles, C is for contraction, all right? Okay, so then we have, next up we have dim light, okay. When it's dim light, so definitely you need to have maximum amount of light in your eye to enter, so that you can see everything easily, okay. Now what happens is that the radial muscles, of course, contract, okay, and then the circular muscles relax, and because of which, what happens, the pupil dilates, okay. More light enters into the eye. It helps to see the person, it helps the person to see better when it's dark, okay. And the mnemonic is DRCCR, okay. My advice to you is this, that just remember only one mnemonic, which is for the bright light, and then just do the opposite or vice versa, to get what's happening in the dim light, all right? Okay. Now, next up we have the same situation, okay, but in, I think the diagram is more good in terms of animation. I don't know what's the specific word for it. Anyways, so constricted pupil is there. Okay, parasympathetic stimulation causes circular muscles to contract, and sympathetic stimulation causes radial muscles to contract. Okay. Uh, now I want you all to tell me in the comment, okay, that for example you are in a situation which is a flight and fright situation, okay. Now what would be the condition of your pupil? Would it dilate or constrict? Okay, tell me in the comments. All right, now coming up to the rod and cone cells, okay. Rod and cone cells gives color. What you should do to remember it is this: C for color, C for cones, okay. And then the rod cells, okay, they are actually giving you the shades, okay, of the particular color, okay. Cone cells help you to see in bright light, and rod cells, okay, they help you to see in dim light. Doesn't it happen to you that when you wake up and suddenly your mother, turns on the lights, so you actually feel a burden in your eyes, okay, and it is because of the rod and cone cells, all right? Okay, now three types of cells are there when it comes to cone cells, that is light green blue, which gives you variety of the colors that you see, okay, And rod cells are obviously of one type, okay? And cone cells are more in number. However, rod cells are a bit lesser in number, okay? All right. Okay, accommodation. All right. See this picture, okay? I really liked it. Why? Because there's a car at the back, okay? And by one mirror, like you can see a car which is it's making you see as if it's really far behind. And on the other mirror, okay, the bigger one of this particular mirror, you can see that as if the car is really close to your car and you need to speed up or get aside or else you'll get hit. All right, so what is it all about? Okay, see, this is how the eye forms a. Oops, sorry. Okay, okay. This is how the eye forms an image. Okay, like image is formed in your eyes. Okay, what you need to observe here is the light rays, okay, because this comes usually in your paper, okay, especially in P1. This question is asked. Even I've seen some questions about it in P2 as well, okay. That is, they give you the images, okay, and then they ask you that what do you predict, like the labeling is not there, okay, and then they ask you, as per the light ray, you tell us if the object is at distance or it's very close to the eye, okay. So you see and you predict as per the line distance amongst the lines, okay. If you see the lines are parallel, if they're having enough distance, okay, so you say that the object is at infinity. And then the lens, what it does is this, it combines up, diverges the light rays, okay, by the process of refraction. It's, I did not say reflection, I said refraction, okay. And then refraction is what? It's a process by which the light rays bend, okay. Now it bends the light rays and it forms an image on the retina. And same goes for your nearby image, okay. Like the light rays are coming out, they're getting diverged, and then they form the image. Another thing you need to observe in here is, for distant ones, the eye lens is thin, and for the nearby objects, okay, the eye lens is really thick, okay. And of course, suspensory ligaments are there because of which it's happening, okay. See over here, suspensory muscles contract, okay. N- Over here you need to note that it's not written anywhere that suspensory ligaments are contracting or relaxing, okay. They're saying ciliary muscles, okay. And because of the ciliary muscles movement, the sensory ligaments are actually helping the lens to either get thicker in size or getting elongated in size, okay. See over here is the same thing that they have mentioned. Okay guys, thank you so much. I hope you have understood what is accommodation, how do you see things which are close to your eyes, which are far away, okay. Yes, why not the punchline. uh, Give a thumbs up to this video, like, subscribe, and press the bell icon. Thank you all. Bye bye.